Hi there, and welcome to Lattes with Lou. The title is Compliments of Tara. I'm Lou, this is Tara, and the reason for it is that there's many times when I was first doing my seminars, presentations, that I would have conversations with people, over fabulous lattes, of course, and get nuggets of information and just gems. So, and it's also, warm beverages are probably one of the best way to, soothe oneself while you're talking.
And to open one up.
Exactly. Now, and these are the questions that people asked Tara if she would ask me.
Yes. And can you please open with that one statement that I love so much?
The one that I started the seminars with?
Yes. Yes, please.
That there is, given that we are all born of sexuality, there's nothing more natural. We are entitled to know about it in a respectful and accurate way. I mean, and as I say, if there's anything more powerful than sexuality, given that it creates life, creates love, sign me up because I want to know about it. And this is something that we are born, arrive on this planet in these bodysuits, and we're assigned to sex. And it continues for the rest of our lives. So we should have permission to know about this, have it be accurate, and have it be something that really supports how special our sexuality is. So without further ado, we're going to go into some of your questions.
Oh yeah, I have many.
So thank you for being here for our inaugural Lattes with Lou.
So Lou, one of the first things I wanted to ask you was in the area of bisexuality. I have noticed, especially among, I work a lot with younger girls, and I've noticed in high schools and just kind of across the board, younger people are experimenting with bisexuality. So I'm wondering, is it a trend? Is it something we've always wanted to do and didn't have permission to do? Or it's just, I've just noticed it a lot more, happening a lot more, and I wanted to know if you could speak to me about that.
The increase of bisexuality is an area that has really actually exploded, particularly for those of us who are sex educators. We are seeing a lot more of it. Now, here's the thing. When you asked, is it a trend? Or is it something that there's just more permission? Or is it an exploration? Or is it just something that actually is occurring naturally? When they do brain scans of young women who looking at what is good looking for them with women and good looking for them with men, the area of their brain lights up about desire for both of them. So my initial thought was that it was something that women were getting programmed by looking at porn, and men saying, oh, this is my favorite fantasy, to see two women with a man. But in all actuality, for the women, when they see the nice things, as Dr. Eli Coleman said, he's the head of the program of human sexuality, he said when women see something that's pretty for them, their brains light up. Going back to other research that's shown that female sexuality and desire is more fluid and more continuous over the lifespan than women have been given credit for. Now, when you talk about in the clubs, and you're seeing, young women kissing one another, dancing with one another, hip grinding, the erotic, blah, blah, blah. Now, is that as a result of, say, Girls Gone Wild? Maybe. Is it as a result of, hey, let's just try something and be a little more, is it club drugs that are doing it? And the most common club drug at this point is cocaine. Are they doing things that they wouldn't typically do?
Ecstasy.
Yeah, and ecstasy when sober. And that's why they've come up with the term, gayster. Girls who are doing more gay, lesbian-focused activity in a club under the guise of, oh my God, I had so much to drink. Well, we've heard that one before, right? And then there's lugs, lesbians until graduation from college. Okay? But, I'm serious. Now, but here, then we also have to look at, what do we define as bisexuality? Do we define bisexuality as you had the thought? Or is it because you actually had an action? Or is it a behavior that you actually then did do something? So if it is an interest of thinking, wow, I could find both women and men appealing, then you might consider yourself to be bisexual. But if you act on them or you don't act on them, your choice. But it is much more common, and it is an area where more people are absolutely identifying as being bisexual. thank you very much for being with us for our Lattes with Lou segment. And if any of our, comments or conversations have sparked things for you, do not hesitate to email to office@loupadgett.com and say, from Lattes at Lou question, and they'll be sent directly to me.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Do you mind? May I say something?
Absolutely.
If any of you out there are curious at all, I would, if you have the opportunity and Lou's in your area, or you want to fly to wherever she is, I highly recommend taking a seminar, either the group seminar, men's or ladies, or she even does. You can invite a whole bunch of ladies or men to your home
For a
private,
Right.
and that is so much fun. And I highly recommend it. It's changed my life. And thank you for being so candid, open, and honest with the questions I had, and presenting it once again, in such a way where I don't feel bad about myself. I feel enlightened, empowered, and uplifted. Once again, as always. So thank you.
You are welcome. And thank you for being here.
Of course.
Okay. Until our next Lattes with Lou, take care. Be well.